Hi guys, welcome back. Welcome back to Shroud of the Avatar. My name is Caballero, and right now I'm here in the player-owned town of Bladewyke, which is also the guild town of Havoc. Okay, so why am I here? Well, I'm here, of course, to check out the player vendors in this town and to see the prices of items those vendors are selling. So obviously this is a market watch video, and this is my market watch for this week for the player-owned town of Bladewyke. But first I need to take off my coconuts because they are driving me cocoa. Okay, so I'm here at the landing area, and of course these are not player vendors, these are NPCs. So let's go inside, or let's go into, well, I'm already inside Bladewyke. So let's just go into town. Here we have, again, these are not player vendors, they are NPC merchants. Okay, so let's see. This is the crafting station, and I'm waiting for the crafting stations to load up. Okay, so here we have two player vendors. One is called Havoc vendor, and the other one is Scrolls and Foods and Kits. So let's check the Havoc vendor. Again, this is my market watch for Bladewyke for this week, and I'm going to do this every week so that you guys can have an idea of how items are priced for each town, of course. And we have here like gold crowns of the obsidians for only 10,500. So 5 pieces. If you that will cost you like 21,000 for 10 pieces of gold COTOs. We have here animal hides 1,000, corpse wax 500. Okay, and some cotton fancy merchant clothing. And we have here some dyes, dark red dyes, gold ore, not so much. Fountain of frozen waters 50,000, and it's being sold by Opal Luna. Wow, so this is a Teleton reward. So if you want that, you can get it, but that is this item is very huge. It's a very big item, and if you don't have a town lot, you won't be able to fit this fountain anywhere. A harp, okay, harp, drum, one-man band, only 3,000. Wow, this is very cheap. Actually, I think the price is really good for that. 3,000. It takes a lot of materials to create this harp and drum one-man band. We have some long rough stone fences, 4 pieces for 2,000. And look at that, another one-man band. This one is a lute and drum for 3,000. So if you've always wanted to become a one-man band, then this is the item you need. Mandrake roots. Okay, raw cotton. Raw cotton 200. So for 900. So for 100 pieces, this is like 4,500. And then we have here a shingle roof 4-story row home for 20,000. Look at that. That is already affordable. That is a good price for that, even though I think I saw it cheaper in another vendor somewhere. I don't exactly remember where, unfortunately. So it kinda, okay, the price is good. 1,500 suet, 14,000. What? Okay, that is a good price for that. It's actually really cheap. So if you're looking for suets, hey, come and get this sewage for only 14,000. Okay, tungsten. Why would you want to buy tungsten? Okay, so these are the items listed in Havoc vendor. So let's go check the other vendor. By the way, the music that you're listening to is called Breakdown, and it's by Kevin MacLeod up in Computech.com. It's licensed under Creative Commons 3.0, and that means you can use it in your own videos without having to worry about copyright strikes or copyright claims from YouTube. Okay, bear steak and potatoes, 5 pieces, 700. I'm selling this at a lower price. We have teleport scrolls, 1.4. This is a good price for that. The lowest I've seen, 1.4. And then teleport scroll, 50. Okay, so basically these are the items. Venison surprise, 2,400. So if you're looking for food, you can check out the vendor here in Havoc. Okay, so let's go and look for more vendors. Vendors? Hey, are there any vendors here? Hello? Hello? Okay, look at that. There are snow people, but no vendors. Okay, so let's go. Here. No vendor? Okay, so who owns this place? Huh? I'm just running around looking for a vendor to check, because that is the purpose of this video, to check their vendors. Okay, I'm sure there is a vendor here. It's just that it takes a little while to load. See that? It's called, the vendor is called Bad Haberdashery. Bad Haberdashery. Let's check. And look at that. It has equipments. Epic leather boots plus 5. Look at that. Plus 10. Chest armor of Lunaism. Plus 9 plus 8 plus 7. So some good prices for enhanced or enchanted equipments. I think these are good prices. I'm not an expert when it comes to equipments because I don't focus on them. Here we have a greenhouse 4-story row home for 30,000. Well, that is a good price for that. That is within the average of what I've seen. Greenhouse 4-story row homes are sold. Here we have a 3-story alcove row home, a kobold, for 70,000. Okay, I'm not sure if that is good or not, but if you're looking for a kobold 3-story alcove row home, well, you can find one here. And look at that, we have some maple longbows, plus 7 plus 8, and pine longbows of 30. Look at that, this one is plus 11 for 13,000. So, and this one, look at that, plus 9 for 8,000. Okay, so why is the plus 9 longbow cheaper than the plus 8 longbow? I don't know. So these are the items and prices listed in Bad Haberdashery. Okay, so looking for more player vendors. Okay, so by the way, this is my place here in Bladewyke. It's a rollout. It's on a rollout, and it's a greenhouse 4-story row home, and this is my vendor. So let's go and see what I'm selling. Okay, so I'm selling animal hide for 800, bear steak and potatoes, as you can see, 10 pieces for only 438. See that? I'm not lying when I say, or when I said in my previous videos, that I sell bear steak and potatoes cheaply. Then we have granite blocks, 340, and then nickel. I see that my iron ores have been sold out. Nickels, 558. That is really low. I could sell them to the NPC if I want to for 50 a piece. In fact, I'm taking a loss by selling it in my vendor, because my vendor is not commission free. This is a taxed or commissioned vendor, so I'm selling this for a loss at 558 for 10 pieces. And then I have, like, look at that, all my wolf and lamb chops are gone. Only a few are left. So my guess is I need to do some more cooking. and I have a lot of meat, wolf meat in my storage. So after this, I'm going back home and do some cooking, because look at that, I'm running out of food. Again, I'm only selling this for 2 pieces for 96, and that's like 48 a piece. So really cheap. So if you're looking for cheap items, cheap food, cheap resources, well, come here to my vendor in Bladewyke. Okay, next we have the, again, I don't see a lot of player vendors, and I don't know why they're not trying to sell anything. So there is a belief that vendors are not selling, which is entirely untrue, and I'm going to show you guys that before I end this video. And I'm talking to the Oracle. The reason for that is because I want to get my 500 Pad of Truth. No, so look at that, I just got 500 gold and 500 experience points. Thank you, Oracle, even though you look creepy. Okay, so I'm running around. So there's a lot of row homes or row lots here in Bladewyke. No vendor. Where are the vendors? Bladewyke is in a good location because it's very near Exeter, which is one of the main NPC towns in Shroud of the Avatar. Okay, so I'm looking for player vendors. So there are no player vendors here. And look at that, there is an NPC here, but it's not a vendor. It's an automaton. It's an automaton. There aren't a lot of NPCs or are vendors, player vendors. Oh, here we have a vendor, finally another vendor. So this is the what, 1 2 3 4, the 5th vendor here in Bladewyke. Okay, so let's go and check this vendor. It's called Cheap Armor Furniture ECT. I have no idea what ECT is. So look at that, wooden storage chest, kinda high at 900. Blue brown suede sofa, 1000. Copper heavy round shield, 900, and then some equipments, clothing, wall shelf. Okay, so this, okay, I think this is a good price for that. So it's basically just 100 gold a piece, and he has like 4 of them. Okay, so these are the items in this vendor, and this vendor is owned by, let's see, who owns this vendor? Game Master Wild. So come and check out Game Master's Wild vendor. Again, no vendor. There is extremely or very few vendors. Vendors are extremely lacking here in Bladewyke. Okay, so no vendors here. I believe this is engineer's home. Look at that. This is a massive townhouse. Okay, it's big, as you can see. Haha, look at that. A lot of arches, but no vendors. Again, no vendor. No vendor. Okay, so this row lot is available. So if you're looking for a row lot, I suggest that you come here to Bladewyke and get one. This one is also available, but I'm not here to check out row lots. I'm here to check out vendors. So I've checked like 5 vendors. Only 5 vendors. And I'm trying to find some more. So if you're asking yourself, why is this place so dark? Well, because Bladewyke is a the town of Bladewyke is inside a cave. If you look up, you'll see that there is no sky. You'll see the ceiling of the cave. There is no sky. That is why Bladewyke is dark, but it has ample lighting from these shining mushrooms. Yes, there are shining or glowing mushrooms all over Bladewyke. And of course there are also these lighting lanterns. Okay, so I'm going to the next cave. I'm going to our current guild leader's cave. Sin is our current guild leader. Before it was Zephyr, but Zephyr is not very active. I guess the officers did some voting and they decided to make Sin our new guild leader. Also, Rockin is no longer in Havoc. I kind of miss that guy. I don't know where he went. So Rockin is the skull, is the zombie in my one of my videos with Barrack. Okay, so here we have some. What are these? These are NPCs. They are not vendors. Here we have a vendor. So this is only the 6th vendor. So if you are in Bladewyke, I suggest you put up vendors. Okay, so we have here some more food. We have like baked salmon, bear surprise 2-4. Chaos pork and beef loaf. We have some dark star fried oysters. So there's a lot of variety here. I only sell like 2 kinds of food: the bear steak and the wolf lamb chops, because they give good buffs. I'm also thinking of selling obsidian wolf, or I forgot the name of the food, but it's based on an obsidian meat. Okay, so we have here wolf lamb chops. Okay, so he also have some of them here in his vendor. So this is basically our guild leader's vendor. It has a lot of food items. Okay, so let's go and find more vendors. Look at that. Here's another vendor, Havoc Guildhouse vendor. And let's see what this vendor is selling. Recall scrolls 1425. Not a lot of items here. I'm not sure if anyone can list items. I guess, look at that. Well, look at that. I can list items because it's a guild vendor, and as part of the guild, as a member of the guild, I am, I guess, allowed to sell items. Not a lot of items, except maybe for this stone fireplace for 500. So this is another cave. This is one of the more populated caves in Bladewyke. I believe Bladewyke has like 8 caves, and 2 of them are populated. Again, looking for player vendors. Look at that. Who owns this massive home? OCL. Who is OCL? Okay, look at that. Player vendor. So this is the 8th player vendor, and it has health potions, or potions, basically poison and health potions, as well as focus potions. Unfortunately, potions are not that helpful in Shroud of the Avatar. But if you're looking for if you're in the Kel region and you're looking for potions, well, you'll find some here in Bladewyke. Just look for that vendor. And here we have a row of available row homes. Look at that. That is, wow. I'm going to take a screenshot of this. Yes, I'm going to take a screenshot and I'm going to post it in the forum. There you go. There you go. So I just took a screenshot of this series of row homes that are available. Again guys, Bladewyke is one of the more active towns and Havoc is one of the more active guilds in Shroud of the Avatar. Look at that, another row of available row lots. Okay, so again I'm going to take a screenshot. Boom boom. Yep. See that? Even my screenshots has a sound effect. Boom boom. Whatever that is. And okay, so this what do you call this? This path leads to another cave, but that cave is not populated, and I don't want to go there because I might get lost. Okay. More available. Look at that. More available row homes here in Bladewyke, but I don't see any more player vendors. Okay, maybe that's all the vendors are here in Bladewyke. Okay, so this is a good place. Maybe there's a vendor here. Nope. Ah, yep. Let's see if there is a vendor. I'm waiting for the vendor to spawn. Hello vendor, are you there? Or maybe the vendor is taking a leak. Maybe I'm not really sure, but yep, he could be taking a leak, or maybe he is in a bathroom break or something. Where is the vendor? This is a nice setup for a store. This is a nice store setup. I like it. It looks even better than my store at Old Water. So let's go and check who owns this. Too high. Okay, so his claim is expiring in 29 days. So where is Too High? I think he forgot to put a vendor. My goodness, such a waste. It's a very good setup, but it has no vendor. Unfortunately, he needs to put a vendor there. Okay, I don't see a lot of vendors. Look at that. Again, look at that. A couple of available row homes. Yep, I'm checking the marker. So if there is some kind of symbol on the marker, the lot is available. If not, it's clear. Look at that, a series of nice row homes. Look at that, look at that, look at that. And look at that, there is already, wow, an obsidian row home. A 2-story, is this 2-story? A 4-story obsidian row home. That is cool. I want to get one of these, so if you guys want to give me one, well, you know where to find me. As if anyone will give me anything. Look at that. I thought that was a vendor, but it's not. It's just a family of snowmen. Okay, so basically I found like 8 player vendors here in Bladewyke, and hope you guys were able to see the items and the prices of the items listed in those 8 vendors. If you find anything that you like to buy, well, come here to Bladewyke and check them out. You'll have to do some running because they are kind of spread all over the place. Of course, if you are going to Bladewyke, I suggest that you come to my vendor first. So there goes my blatant or shameful advertisement of my vendor. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed watching me run around Bladewyke looking for vendors and checking the prices. And if you enjoyed it, then please like the video, share it to your friends, and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you have any comments, questions, or reactions, then I suggest that you post them in the comments below. But before I go, I'm going to show you that there are like rumors that vendors are not selling, and that is entirely not true. It depends on what you sell. If you're selling things that players are not going to buy, then obviously you won't get any sales. But if you are selling things that players are looking for, then you'll get a lot of sales. So, and I'm going to show you this. Okay, so I have vendors in 3 locations, and as you can see, I have sales in Bladewyke, and they're still loading. I'm going to arrange it by location. There you go. As you can see, I have sales in Bladewyke, I have sales in Bergos, and I have a lot of sales in Aldwater. So it basically depends on what you're selling. So mostly I sell resources and food, and that is why I'm getting some sales, and I'm not selling it, and my prices are like very low. So if you sell items at a very high price thinking that you'll get rich quick, well, nope, you won't get any sales. So it's better to sell low and get the sale than not get any sales at all. So the rumor that vendors are not selling is entirely not true. It depends on what you're selling and the prices of the items you are selling. So look at that. Bladewyke say that those are sales, and Bergos, those are sales. Bergos is low, very right beside Kingsport, and this is Aldwater, and Aldwater is right beside Ardoris. Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, like the video, share to your friends, and subscribe to my channel. If you have any comments, post them in the comment section below. If you're lagging in Shroud of the Avatar, then I suggest that you use WT Fast. It's not free, but it has a 14 days free trial, and you can use those 14 days to see if WT Fast will work for you. Also, the link to WT Fast as well as the link to Shroud of the Avatar and other Shroud of the Avatar related links are in the description of this video. Again guys, thank you very much for watching, and see you in Bladewyke in next week for another market watch. Bye bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.